James, why do we grow up being told that it's wrong to love ourselves first? Is that a religious thing, James?
It could be. I mean, it could be. It could be, Kelly. I mean, I don't. It's been so long for me since that was a religious thing. Um,
But I mean,
I
it's a belief system. Something wasn't, didn't, you didn't, your parents or somebody didn't, tell you to honor yourself or to love
It was
yourself.
nice to love yourself because then
Hmm.
it gets into a whole other array of things. And that was very, by the way, very European too, in the way the Germanic and the infant
Oh,
that way.
yeah.
I don't know. I was grown up with a sense of myself when I was a little boy, 3 years old. At 4 years old, I had this sense of who I am. I don't know what that is, but I had a sense of self. I don't know how to describe it, but I always did. I always did, and I'm lucky. I'm fortunate to have that.
Really lucky. Yeah.
Fortunate,
Hmm.
but I
Usually
always,
people don't have that until they're a little older, if that even.
and then when you're like that, then you're thrown into these other situations, like, oh God, I can't handle this. But listen, you're thrown into that level which you
Mm,
got to learn from.
right,
I mean, I'm still learning
absolutely.
different levels. I'm gonna say, I can't take this.
Right.
Fearful of it, not. But you got to remind yourself to be strong, man, because
Right.
you made it this far. That sperm, out of the millions of sperms, that one got into the egg. So there you
That one did it. So Lenny Logan says, I've had a very abusive life at the hands of my parents, but I forgive them for me so I can be happy. Lenny, I want to tell you, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry that that's happened to you. Though I love the way you handled it, though, that you forgive them so that you can go on. And that moves the karma. That moves everything. It changes and shifts everything because who knows what the background is on this one. But
realistic. They don't know what they did. They don't
yeah,
know. They're
yeah.
abusive. They didn't know. And we got to go to their childhood.
I
They
was
were on.
just that's what I meant by that. If you go back and back and back and back, somebody's got to stop the cycle. That really, and you talk about karmic cycles, that is a karmic cycle.
It's the
And you'd
gift that
never want to pass that on to your children. So that's good. Is Elizabeth says, is trauma based? Is trauma based what? Um, I'm not sure what the question is exactly. Is trauma based? I don't know what she means by that. But yeah, I guess any of this could be trauma based, actually. Jeff
does that.
Adler. Jeff Adler says, can you, hi Jeff, we love Jeff. Can you please address soul groups and karma? Does the group have a similar karma to work out?
I would say yes. I would say, and in each individual can in that group can help it progress along. And I think that we have to remember that even though we're a group, there might be some souls are not as um, are ready to move up, not ready to evolve as others might. But as a soul total, as that soul, we should be able to help them, to assist them, to enlighten them, to be there for them what they need. And the bigger picture, it's really what it's about. And
Mhm.
sometimes in a soul group, for instance, families. I mean, I can just say that in my family, I just know it, that I was the one who was a teacher. I was the youngest, but yet I was the most, I would say evolved, but I'm way more aware. And
Oh,
because
you
of
were the
that,
most evolved.
and I tended to share that with other members of the family. And
Yeah.
listen, some people took it and rose to the top, and others might not have. Others might not have done that, and that's their choice. But as a group whole, we've evolved as much as we can that way. But each individual has to pull their weight for sure.